So I have to soldier on. Soldier on and do this. Okay. AI Naku Mama man. What's AI Naku? What does Naku mean? It's okay. I don't read that. I don't know what that means.
Like
Ayo, yeah. AI cannot do all. Yes, AI cannot do all. We think AI is so wonderful. Come on, AI cannot even do this little thing. How can it be wonderful? Okay. Only do repetitive things. Okay. Cannot do all the things I'm doing. Okay. Cannot do anything. Oh, it's amazing. And my hands are sore because I've been writing numbers all day. And my eyes are sore. I've been marking your essay, your exams all day. And it was like, oh my God. Maybe I should do what other courses do, not test you at all. Do you think that would be good?
No.
I'm quite happy not to give you any tests. But the test was challenging, was good though, wasn't it? Yeah.
Of course, Mom.
Yes. Yeah, it's very hard. But
Blowing.
one test, that's Jean Ling's, and she wrote a very good essay. Oh, many words, okay? 2 pages long, so that's good. It's mind-blowing. Yes, it is. It's very tough, but once you know it, you know it. You see, that's the thing. Oh my goodness me. People ask me to teach 300 people. I say, no, I'll go crazy. So, no way, I cannot teach 300 people. Yeah, I really will go crazy. Now, there are a few of you who haven't paid yet, but I'm not blaming you. It's because maybe I haven't seen your receipt or something. You know, it's okay. It'll be good. It will go quite a few days to go. Okay, so I've already list I gave you people who's paid. I chased up people and make sure you have your telephone number and everything. So I have to finish that job. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, do you want your test? Is testing your characters still good?
It's challenging to write.
It's getting challenging, isn't it? It's getting
challenging. Challenges.
Words. Yeah, it's not getting easier. Okay. Now, I need to apologize for you can see I've been working because I keep on without knowing anything, deleting things, including all your uploaded exams. I don't know. I don't even know what happened. When I went back to check, I said, what happened to all the files? It got deleted. It's in the delete. I'm going to report to Google. It's in the delete section, except it's only deleted. It didn't save all your files, but your files are already saved in the drive, so it's okay. But it will be good if you reset them again. Then I can give you a mark on your test. Okay. So, sorry about that. As I was doing a lot of list matching, and I don't know. And also I was doing it on different machines, so God knows what happened. Synchronization happens. I don't know. There is a joke about computers. What happens when you have a car breakdown? What does the engineer do? What does the engineer do if your car breaks down?
Fix the machine.
Oh,
Fix the
they open the hood, the hood,
Yeah.
and we'll look what's going on, all right?
Yes,
But if the engineer is not there, it's a computer scientist. What would the computer science do? What would the computer
Invent.
scientist do? It's a joke.
They invent.
What? I heard you. They say, oh, why don't we just open the window?
Open the
So
window.
if you open the window, will open back up again, it will be fine. So this is what happens when you fix a computer. You do not take the computer to the people. The people will come along and say, oh, we just replace the whole computer. We do not go and decipher where it went wrong. Okay, basically with computers, once it's gone, you can't retrieve it anyway. So we just go and retrieve,
Format.
fix the computer, to change a computer. That's their solution to everything. Okay, so it's very funny. So this is why I'm sorry about that. But they saved to the file. They saved to the drive. So I found it in the drive. But it's good just for you to have a record of yourself to upload it again. And also this gives the other 5 people opportunities to upload again, to upload till tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow morning I'll shut the site. And if people haven't uploaded, then I can't get you to upload. Okay, so it's been open for 2 weeks, two a bit more week now. So it's a very long time that we've opened the site. So I will shut it once you've uploaded it. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but things like this happen. Okay, I'm glad it's not your PhD. If it's your PhD, you probably commit suicide because 10 years of work will be down the drain. So I'm glad it's not as important as that. Okay. All right. Now, if you want to, okay, now, actually, I won't give you a test because it's in the written test. I will see how you go in the written test. So I'll mark the test. So today we'll start on page 94. Page 94. I think
We
Rodrigo.
already done this one.
Not everybody, perhaps. Have we done this one? Oh, we have done this one. Yeah, actually, we're moving a bit faster. Okay, it's actually page 106 and 7. Rodrigo, you haven't done your oral, nor have you done your written. So you have to do both, okay? All of you have to do both in order to get a certificate. Okay, and these are just rules that the library has decided. So please, we will act according to the rules. Okay, so do page 106 and 107 first. This is shopping language. You should be able to do this very easily. Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes to do.
I'm done.
Okay.
We will write this one louder.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. You will organize the sentence. Yeah.
完成了。
已经做完了啊。
是了。
你好 ，Mira，他是谁？
我的儿子
你的儿子他叫什么名字？
他叫陈N。
老师，不好意思。
他会说中文吗？
老师，
他会说一点点中文。
几岁啦？几岁啦？
他差不多3岁了。
3岁还不会说话。Okay. Yes, Margarita. You didn't bring your book. All of you have to bring your book, otherwise you can't do the course. Very difficult. Okay, make sure you sign up in the chat as well. Okay. I know you're very busy, and thank you for doing the uploading. I think you're working really hard, and I understand. But it would be good that if you could upload by the end of tomorrow, by the morning when I wake up. Okay. Which not page 894, page 106 and 107. Okay, you're moving very fast. Yeah. 106 and 107. Yeah.
Thank you, 老师。
他叫什么名字？哎，好漂亮，好好看哦，好英俊哦，very handsome 嗯，好累哦，嗯。嗯，你要做热巧克力吗？I'm talking to my daughter 跟我说话。OK，OK，
老师 we can write the opinion and character also.
Well, it's up to you. If you write characters, it will be
Okay.
good for you to practice. You can
Thank
write opinions.
you.
You can even use numbers if you want to. Okay.
Thank you, 老师。
Provided you get the sequence right. Oh, Karen, we are doing page 106 and 107. The reorganize the sentences. We're doing page 106 and 107. Mm. 你们做完了吗？
老师 we can't hear you.
好了，
没有
好的
做完了，老师。
听不到我吗？
好了，有定啊，有定。
啊，不能有听哦，你们要说听到了。I
啊，
have
听
heard.
到了，
听到了。
是我吗？
看到了吗？看到了吗？
看到了，
看到
看到
了，
了吗？
有看到，有看到。
我看到
看到了，
我看到了，我看到了啊。Okay, Krishna, that's fine. Okay, 你们听到了哈，看到了哈，很好。
没有老师 we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Ikaw lang di nakakarinig, be.
I can't hear you. Or it's
Nobody
me.
can hear me. Why can't you hear me? Just hold on.
Pasahis daw, be.
Can you hear me?
Who can't hear you?
Who can hear me? Philippe, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
有啊
ma'am. I hear you, ma'am.
对，
Yo.
听到了。
Yo.
所以是你们的 internet 哦，有 internet 啊 not good. Okay. Whenever your internet is not good, blame China. They've probably been cutting cables. They do. They cut cables, especially in Taiwan. Oh, we don't know. I know people from Taiwan Telecom. They say yes, they do cut a lot of cables. They go around different places cutting cables. So your internet could be bad. That I cannot help. I'm in Australia. I'm not magical. Okay. Okay, now I 你们做完了吗？
完章了，
说完了，
说完了。
老师。
说完了。
Remember I said to you, why do I continue to say 做完了吗？听到了吗？买到了吗？看到了吗？ Okay, these are called result complements. Okay, resultative complements. Now notice I write the word complements, which means to add to something. Okay, now this is called, the grammar is called resultative complement. Now, when you say add to something, what is it adding to? In Chinese, I say 看到了吗？看到了, what does it mean in English?
Have you seen it?
Have you seen it? So,
Have you seen?
so 看到
Have
了.
you seen?
So the purpose is whether you have achieved the result of seeing it. Okay, so the focus in Chinese is not on the action, it's on the result. So Chinese, when they developed the grammar usually comes as an evolution gradually. You know, when you have mistakes and you say, oh, let's create something. And in English, we tend to go to the right, to the left of the verb. So you use have, had, have seen, had seen, etc. But in Chinese, we develop to the right. So what we do is we complement, we add something to the verb to say have seen, to say the results. So when I ask you 做完了吗, I'm asking you 做, which is to do. 做. Okay, and then you add to it one, which is finish. So this is actually meaning to have finished. Okay, so basically we're talking about the result. Okay, so 做完了吗 is to do with things. 做 is to do things. But when you talk about your I always say six senses. How many senses do we have? 5 senses. You don't have the 6th sense. We can't predict the future. So 5 senses is to do with 到. So what is to hear?
有听到了吗？
听 is to hear. So 听 is to hear. And of course, 听到了吗 means have you heard me? Okay, it goes 到. So 听到了吗? 听到了吗? Okay, 听到了吗? Okay, 听到了吗? Oh, this is probably what wife saying to the husband all the time. 听到了吗? 我说话你听到了吗? 听到了吗? And then the husband always say, yes, yes, yes. Of course he didn't. Okay, so I know. And then seeing, what's the verb for seeing?
看，
看，对啦，所以看到了吗？看到了吗？ So have you seen it? 看到他了吗？ Did you see him? Okay, did you see him? 看到他了吗？ Okay, so to do with the sentence 听到了，看到了吗？ the most visual sense and the listening sense. Okay, 吃到了吗 ？Did you manage to eat it? Did you 你们吃到臭豆腐了吗 ？Have you eaten? Did you manage to go and eat the 臭豆腐 ？Okay.
有啊，我喜欢。
You can't say 有 Okay. From now on, you cannot say everything to 有 I think everything you answer everything was 有 Okay. No, you have to use the correct grammar now. You have to use 吃到了或者 Okay. There are a lot of other things like 吃过了吗？过 is have you had experience of? Okay. 吃过了吗？你们吃过臭豆腐吗？
我
过了，
我很喜欢，
吃过了，
吃过哈，喜欢吗？
我很喜欢。
太喜欢了，
我喜欢
吃过了。
有别人不敢吃啊。
对啊，吃过。So to have the experience of eating, it's not quite the past tense. It's basically talking about a result. It doesn't have to be in the past. It could be in the future as well. Okay. 看见了吗？看见 is okay too. 见，你看见了吗？ That's fine too. 看见了吗？ And also 吃过了吗？你们吃过臭豆腐吗？我吃过臭豆腐，但是不喜欢啊，很臭哈。所以吃过哈。所以听过吗？听过。Okay. Do you know how to say? Do you understand?
明白了吗？
明白了
明
吗？
白了吗？或者听懂了吗？
叮咚了，
When they give you
听懂了吗？
听懂了吗 So
懂，
again
我懂
it's
了，
like a result. 听懂了吗 Did you understand what I said?
我懂
听
了，
懂了吗 Okay. 听懂了吗 And how would you answer to that one?
我
Philip.
懂了，
我懂，
我懂了。
听懂，我听懂，
You don't say yo.
我
You
懂
say
了，
听
no.
懂，
You say
听懂，
听懂 to say the
听懂
verb.
我听懂了。
Why do you have to say the verb?
不懂。
Because you know we have done 看 could be anything. 看电视 watch TV. 看书 read. So what is 看? Okay, so when you say the whole thing, people know, you mean reading. 看懂了吗? Have you understood what you read? Okay, so you need to have the verb. So 听懂了吗？听懂了吗？
懂，听懂了，
听懂了。
听懂，
听懂了啊，听懂了，好，听懂了。
听懂了，
对，所以from now on, I will use this to check your understanding, and I require you to answer correctly, not yo all the time. Okay? When I ask your name, what do you say? When I call your name, what do you say?
我来了，
在，
我猜，
我在，
arrive, 到 present, 到 to arrive. 好 Okay, so we will continue to use all these resultatives because we use them quite often. 听懂了吗？听见了吗？听见了吗？ Somebody say 听见了吗？ Yeah, have you seen it? Have you heard us? 听懂了，看见了吗？也看见了。看懂了吗？ Can you read it? Okay.
Ma'am,
All right.
how about the word 了解？
了解 it just comprehend. It has nothing. It's basically understood, but it doesn't link to the verb they have. So usually they ask you 听懂了吗? You say 了解 means you have understood. But really, if they ask you 听懂了吗? You should say 听懂了. Okay. 了解都可以. I think after 15 years of living here, Philippe, you have a handful of sentences which will do everything for you, huh? I know.
Most
I
of
know.
the time, I hear my husband 了解。
了解 that's right. Understood. 了解。对，你爸爸说了解哦，你了解吗？ 了解吗？you know my husband, Chris, my husband, he said you don't need to learn much Chinese because you only need to know 20 words of Chinese, then you won't starve in China, in Taiwan. So the key words in Chinese is, if you want to eat something, what do you say to the people? You point with your finger and you say,
这个
这个,那个, that's it. Okay? All you have to say is 这个,那个. Hand over the money. Exactly. So in Taiwan to survive, all you need to know is 20 Chinese words. Then you can survive for many, many years. And that's how he did it. Okay, that's how he did it. So did I tell you? Okay, I shouldn't say this. Did I tell you about? Okay, I won't say this. Did I tell somebody about this? I got married twice, and the first mistake is they're both called Chris. Okay, and the first mistake I taught number one Chinese, and he ran off with a Taiwanese woman. So I don't teach number two. Okay, joke aside. He's asleep. He's okay. All right. That's my history. I do my job too well, you know. And the biggest results, they ran off with another woman. That's not good, is it? You can't do your job too well. Okay. All right. Be careful. Oh, you're not learning Chinese. Your wives or husband should be worried. Okay. I shouldn't. Don't worry. It's okay. Nothing to do with me. It's just so funny. Okay. Annalisa. Annalisa. The first sentence on page 106. Annalisa 在吗? Annalisa 在吗? Oh. Can you read the first sentence?
Okay. First sentence. 你要什么?
你要什么? Fourth tone, huh? 要什么? 要 is to want something. 你要什么? If it's 要, if it's third tone, meaning what are you biting? Okay, you're not biting anything. 你要什么? 你要什么? So when you go to a shop, you say the shopkeeper says to you, 你要什么? 你要什么? And then how would you answer? How would you answer? Annie.
我
Annie
要
要什么?
我要这个。
我要这个，对，
对，
我要这个，我要那个。You just say what you want 哈，我要香蕉，我要可乐，我要咖啡啊。Okay, by the way, 你们喝咖啡吗？
我最希望老师
对，
我
喝咖
是喝咖啡。
他们问你什么问题？他们问你要我不能给你你要So how would you say? Would you like to have sugar?
你要烫
要
吗？
加糖吗？
加糖。
Okay. 要加糖 add sugar 啊。
要
Oh my God. Add sugar 加糖加 is to add. Okay. Now when you drink milk tea, what's half sugar?
半糖。
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 对
半
了，
糖。
半糖。Oh my God. 半糖。And then how do you say add ice?
小一点冰块，
加冰
冰块
要加冰嘛，加 is to
加
add，
冰
要
加
加冰嘛
冰
然后 and then somebody said 少冰 ，OK， 不要冰，不加冰，
贵宾
不加冰，哈，味冰对，不加冰，所以不加糖。我的奶茶不好喝，我不加糖也不加冰，什么都没有哈，所以不好喝哈。加冰半糖，全糖不要全糖哈，加冰全 is all full sugar. I don't know what is full sugar. 70%全糖。You die if you drink this.
超棒。
全糖，全 is whole. Okay. Yeah. I'm diabetes. That's why I never drink any sugar. 全 full of. Okay. Okay. 全糖。OK， 全糖全冰，不要全冰哈，半冰就可以了。So， 你要什么还 OK。Now, when you buy multiple things, you get a bit angry. Okay, the shopkeepers keep on asking, "What else do you want?" and then turning their eyes up. What else do you want? So that's the next one. Okay, it's the first thing. You have to really annoy people so that they have to say different ways of what do you want. Okay, April.
我在老师
Can you read number 2?
还要什么？
还要什么 Okay, Hi is second term. Okay, now I know that all of you are very shy. You don't want to be angry, but 还要 is second tone is very high. 还要什么 Okay, when they do that, they have 还要什么 they have white eyes. Oh God, why don't you finish? Okay, 还要什么？你要什么？还要什么？ Okay, and then you say, oh, 还要 whatever. Okay, and then you still got more to buy, so they get very angry, but they have to entertain themselves with a different way of saying it. So number 3 comes, Arlene, what do you say?
别的吗？
还要别的吗？对，还要 is the same, 别的吗 other things. 还要别的吗 So they say, 还要别的吗 Okay, so you got to be angry. 还要别的吗 Now after 3 things, don't continue. They will be really angry. So you have to say, no, that's it. So what do you say? Rowan 在吗？
在吗？
How do you say before?
不要了。
不要了 Okay, 不要了 Okay, 很好 So that's how you say no more 哈，不要了。好 And then you need to
那老师那个不用了呢？
不用了 is no use. Okay, 不用了 is no need. Okay, so usually
不要跟不用不一样。
一样的差不多啦，但是不用了就是no need to give me something. 不要了 means I don't need any more things to buy. Okay, so 要 is referring to buy things. Okay, all right. So number 5, Melody 在吗？
我在
好
老师。
Number 5.
Number 5， 一共多少钱？
对了，一共多少钱？一共 is all together. 一共多少钱？ I think in Taiwan, I never pay attention to what they say. What do they say? 总共多少钱 Is that what they say?
全部。
总共多少钱？全部多少钱？还是一共多少钱？
一公斤啊，就这样。
啊？
他们在问你要卖
公斤老师 is kilo 吗？
不，一共 together.
No, here is 全部吧，全部。
全部多少钱？
Very, it's like easy 吧。
一共 it's like
Is
one
it?
bundle.
Okay, 全部in China they don't use 全部 they use 一共多少钱 Okay, So here, I don't even know because I never pay attention to what they say. 圈全, you remember we do 全部, 全部, okay, 全部 is all, okay, 全部 全部 all, 全部多少钱 or 一共多少钱 I would say 一共多少钱 okay. This is why when I speak Chinese, everybody knows where I'm from because I don't use the same words. I don't pay attention to what they use. Okay. 全部多少钱一共多少钱都可以 Okay. 好，多少钱好，第六谁 Bernalisa 在吗？
我在。
好，第六
你
Yes
有零钱吗？
对，你有零钱吗？零钱 is
Coin.
零钱 is coins.
Change.
Coins.
Coin.
Okay. Rosemary is not 一冲一共是 GONG. Okay. 一共多少钱 ？Okay. 你有零钱吗 ？So do you have any coins? Now I think we do have coins in Taiwan, but when will this happen usually? I know when it happens, you probably don't use it very much, but sometimes in taxi, they ask you, 你有零钱吗？20块钱。
八宝很多。
对对对，20块钱。20块钱 So 你有零钱吗 Because you still have coins. So 零钱 is do you have coins? Okay, 你有零钱吗？Zero money coins. 好，好 number 7 第七 Charlene
在老师
请你说 number 7。
给你200块钱。
对，给你200块钱。两 second, second tone, it turns to second tone because the 2/3 turns together. 200块钱 ，OK， 给你200块钱。I give you $200， 给你200块钱好，Demi 第8 ，Demi 在吗？Demi 在吗 ？OK， 好 ，Demi 8 page 107 number 8
你找
不是你找你，OK， 找你 ，I will find you the change， 找你20块钱。Okay, 找你20块钱。So usually there's no need for 我找你 okay, because it's understood it's between you two. 找你20块钱 Okay, so sequence should be 找你20块钱。好，第9 Elizabeth 第9好，是什么？
你有面包吗？
对，你有
你
second
有
tone change， 你有面包吗？你有面包吗？好，谢谢。Emily， Emily 10，请你
我可以拿喷书干干吗
？What's the word order in Chinese?
我可以
SVO.
SVO. 所以how many verbs are there in this sentence?
看看那
可以 is one of them. 看看
2个。
So what's the difference between 看看 and 可以？
看看 is CK is
看看 is verb.
看看 is the main verb, okay? And 可以 is asking whether
For
people
permission.
wish to do something.
Asking for permission.
Yes. So therefore, this one is 我可以看看那本书吗 Yep. 我可以看看那本书 SVO. And then 可以 goes before the main verb. 我可以看看那本书吗 Okay? 很好。And then how would you answer? You say every day.
可以
可以。Okay. Well, okay, how do you ask? I'm going to tease you a bit. How can you ask? Can I ask you a question?
英文
我可以
我可以问你一个问题吗？
Oh my
可
God.
以问你，
Don't kiss people.
问
Don't kiss
我可以
people.
问你一个问题吗？
我可以问你。
我可以问你啊，
That's right. Please do the gesture down. Okay, 我可以问你几个问题吧？不是，我可以吻你啊，吻你 is a kissing
你
people
不介意？
我很介意哦。OK， 好，第11 Erica Jane，
我在老师，
can you read number 11？
我想看看哪一个？
对，我想看看那一个。Is it remember there are two third tones together, so 我 has to be second tone 啊。我想看看那一个，我想看看那个，我想看看这个啊，我想看看那一个，很好。OK，第12。How if you walk into a shop, you're just browsing. What do you say? The shopkeeper will ask, 你要买什么 What do you say?
我先看看可以吗？
我看看，我就看看，我看看，我先看看，
我看看一下。
看可以吗？
我先看看，可以啊，
对
我先看看。You don't need to say 可以哦 You don't need to ask their permission 哦。So 我先看看，
先看看，
先看看，好，我先看看。Firstly， 先看看，好 ，OK， 我先看看，好，最后一个 Number 12，Felipe，Number 12，
我在
请你念一下。
一斤苹果多少钱？
一斤苹果多少？斤 first tone， you need to go up。一斤苹果，
一斤苹果多少钱？
对，一斤苹果多少钱 ？Okay, and sometimes you can say 多少钱？一斤苹果。Now, when I sneeze, what do you say?
God bless you.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
If you don't say bless you, I feel very uncomfortable. Okay, I'm a Westerner. When I sneeze, you must say bless you. Otherwise, I feel uncomfortable. Okay, so remember that. When I'm teaching Chinese people, I tell them they must say that. Otherwise, I feel very uncomfortable. Okay, now
In Chinese, what is God bless you, Lao Sư?
they don't say anything. Do you know where God bless you comes from? I think there's a story, you can look it up on the internet. There's a story about the plague in the middle, how do you say? What's the word? Many years ago, there's a plague, rats, okay, was killing people with diseases. So everybody goes to the church in order to avoid the pandemic, So this is why when a person comes into a church, the church elders will say, God bless you, because it's a way of saying you're still alive. Okay, so this phrase "God bless you" comes down now. When somebody sneezes, you say "God bless you," meaning you're still alive. This is why if I sneeze, you don't say "God bless you." I feel, oh my God, you're wishing me dead or something. You know? Okay, so it's a very huge psychological thing. This is very Western. Okay, all right. Let's do some shopping. Page 100. Page 100. Okay, page 100. Now I'm going to do a demonstration of how to do this activity. Okay, I'll be the shopkeeper, and notice I'm going to be very angry because you're buying too many things. Okay, so you got to demonstrate that anger through your intonation. Okay, so I'm going to be this shop assistant, and Annabelle 在吗 ？Annabelle 在吗 ？Annabelle, okay. Okay, can you be Mr. Zhang, please? Mr. Zhang. You got to buy 7 things. 7 things, yeah. Mr. Zhang. Page 100. Page 100.
Oh.
I'm a very tired shop assistant, so I'm going to be angry with you. So you have to put up with my anger. Okay. 你好. Okay, I'm talking to you. 你好.
你好。
我能帮你忙吗？
不好意思，老师，我没看到。110年吗
Okay, well, I'm a shop assistant. 我能帮你忙吗 Can I help you? 我能帮你忙吗？
可以，老师，我也要帮忙。
好，你要什么？
老师，我要钱，怎么办？你会给我吗？
不是，你不能要钱。You are Mr. Zhang.
Mr. Zhang?
In the character cards. You are Mr. Zhang. You have to buy a kilo of apples, 3 oranges, 2 loaves of bread, 6 cups of yogurt, and a notebook.
等一下，老师。
Page 100. Page 100.
因为我的书没有100，109，然后110。
没有100啊，有100。You gotta go before. 100 is before 109.
109。
100啊。
等一下。等一下。哎呀。
找到了吗？
看到了，有看到了，老师。
看到了，好。你是 Mr. 张哦，你是张先生啊，哈。我们再重新来一次哈。你要什么？I'm the shopkeeper. 你要什么？
老师，我要1斤苹果。
我不是老师，你要什么？
我要买水果。
1公斤呐，1 kilo。
1公斤。
好，还要什么？
还有3个
橘子。啊，好。还要什么？还要什么？
有要卖牛奶的吗？哎，不对。
不 ，You need to go down the list. 2 loaves of bread.
有
2个面包。
有2个面包吗？
有，你要吗
？6杯 yogurt。
好，6杯优格。好，还要别的吗？
还有笔记本，1支笔记本。
1本笔记本。
1本笔记本。
还要吗？
没有了。
不要了。不要了。好 ，OK， 好 ，OK。Today we don't do money, so therefore you can't do your math, okay? But if you do money, you got to add up the math. OK， 谢谢你。哦，我不应该谢谢你啊。OK， 不要了。OK， 好，再见。我不能再见。Usually just go. OK， very rude. In the 7 supermarket, they don't say 谢谢你 they don't say 好了，好，谢谢哈。Annabelle。好，现在呢 ，Miss Lee，Miss Lee，Irene 在吗？and Jeno 在吗 ？Jeno 在吗 ？Jeno 不在哦。好，Jeline Goldman。Jeline 在吗 ？Nobody wants to talk. Jeline 在吗 ？OK， 也不在哈。
She was the one in the hospital.
OK， Jolene Lorente 在吗 ？OK， Jolene Lorente 在吗 ？Who is here? All right. Jeremiah 在吗 ？Nobody wants to do shopping. Oh my goodness me. Okay, Joanne Bautista.
我
为
在
什么你在？我Irene 在等。好，你们两个讲话哈。Irene, you be the angry shopkeeper, and Joanne, you should be on page 100, and you should be Miss Lee. You need to buy a hamburger, a piece of cake, a cup of chips, 2 hot dogs, and a can of orange juice. Yeah, off you go.
我要
等一会儿 ，Irene， 你要问你要什么？你要什么？
我要
You're the shopkeeper. You need to say 你要什么？
你要什么？
我要一个汉堡，一个蛋糕，
一个蛋糕啊，还是一块蛋糕？
一块蛋糕。
Okay. How Irene, you have to ask, what else do you want?
2个热狗。
No. Irene needs to talk. What else do you want? 还要什么？
你要什么？
还要什么？
还要2个热狗。
热狗。
热狗。
你要什么？
Irene, you're not being angry enough. You have to say 还要别的吗？
我还有一杯柿子。
橘子汁 ，Yeah. 好 ，Okay. All right. Not angry enough, okay? Very good, but you need to be more angry than that. Okay. Okay, 金玲在吗？
在老师。
好，I find a partner for you. Joe Isa. Joe在吗？ Okay, Jilin, you can be the shopkeeper and be angry, okay? So, Joe Isa, you are Mrs. Who? Mrs. Who? Okay?
Sure.
Okay, Jilin, you need to start.
我说什么，老师？
你说什么？你要什么？
你要什么？
我要
录影机，对，
录影机。
还要什么？
我要电影
杂志。
我要报纸。我要
报纸。
我要电脑。
电脑 Okay, Jilin, you got to be angry. So what do you say? It's buying so much.
还有别的呢？
还要别的吗？还要别
还
的吗？
有别的吗？
我要花生，
包一包花生，哈，一包花生，
花生。
很好，好，很好。Okay, shopping here. Let's go back to talk about money because we like to talk about money, don't we? And so therefore now we're going to talk about how much money. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Page 112. Page 112. Joselle. Joselle 在吗？ Joselle 在吗？ Joselle Cortonis 在吗？哦 OK，周志丽 Masan， 周志丽在吗？周志丽，
嗨，老师。
I'll everybody listen because next two needs to perform what I say. I'll do a demonstration for you. Okay, Jocelyn, you ask me what do I want. Ask me what I want. 你要什么？
你要喝牛奶吗？
没有 ，Page 112啊 ，Page 112。Page 112。你要什么？
你要什么？
我要一本本子。一本本子多少钱 ？Look on the chart here. I gave you the price.
一本本子是150块。
150块钱 ，OK， 150块钱。好，一瓶牛奶多少钱？
一瓶牛奶是109元。
09块钱，很好。一份报纸多少钱？
一份报纸是30块钱。
很好。一瓶可乐多少钱？
一瓶可乐是69块钱。
很好。一瓶啤酒多少钱？
一瓶啤酒是229块钱。
谢谢。一条短裤多少钱？
一条短裤是1000块钱。
哦，一双鞋多少钱？
一双鞋是1200块钱。
1200块钱。
对，1200块钱。
OK， 好，一斤苹果多少钱？
一斤苹果是1块钱。
一根香蕉多少钱？
一根香蕉是150块钱。
The next one is hard. 总共全部多少钱？
谢谢。
You need to add it up, OK？
那老师那个200块，那个200块可以错200块吗
？OK, just hold on. I know that's going to ask. I teach this for too long. OK, R has two readings. OK, if it's in the number, the first digit in the number, you can say 200块钱 or 200块钱. Both are OK. However, when it's like 1,200, it's within one number. It's not the first digit, it's the second digit within one number. you have to say 1200块钱。You can say 1200块钱。So I'm not quite sure what do they say in Taiwan? 200块还是1200块钱
1200块，1200块，对。
Oh, by the way, do you know how Taiwanese people say R too?
1200
They say they say 2.
对，1200这样子。
12 You see, I can't even say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 So R, I say R is down here. It's very hard for them to say. So they tend to say 1200块钱. Okay? They don't want to say R too much. Okay? 1200块钱 is okay. But in China, you tend to say 1200块钱. They tend to say 200块钱. Okay? 两个都可以。好，两个都可以。好 This is what you do. Okay? This is what you do. 好，一共多少钱我们不知道哦。You got to add it up. Okay? 一共多少钱？好，谢谢周志玲。Jonella and Jonah Lee. Can you go through the whole thing? Jonella?
我猜。
Jonah Lee 在吗 ？Tudo。Jonah Lee 在不在哈 ？Jonah Lee 不在 Jovel. Okay, you two can do this activity. Yeah? Jonella 开始吧。
我是老板吗？老板娘吗？
你是老板，
我是老板娘。好，
对。你要什么？
你好，你要什么？
我要单词，多少钱？
我要一本本子。
一本本子是150块钱。
你还有牛奶吗？多少钱？
一瓶牛奶是109钱。
09块钱。
109块钱。
你还有分享报纸
？You have to say 我还要一张报纸，一张报纸，那是我一张报纸。
你还有分享报纸
？Hang on, Joel, you're the person who buys things, so you can't say 你还要，我还要，yeah.
What, Mom?
No, you're the buyer, so you have to say 我还要一份报纸。You have to say
我要分享报纸，多少钱？
多少钱？
一份报纸是30块钱。
很好。
我要瓶可乐，多少钱？
一瓶可乐，Coca-Cola 可乐多少钱？
我要一瓶可乐。
一瓶可乐是69块钱。
69块钱。
我要罐啤酒。
一罐。Okay, measure word is a number between and then the measure word. 一罐 one can of beer. 一罐啤酒多少钱？
一罐啤酒是229块钱。
我要找短裤，多少钱？
Joel, listen. Before the measure word 条, you need to have a number. If you want to buy one, you have to say 一条短裤. Okay, you have to have a number. One shorts. Okay, 一条短裤. OK， 懂吗？听懂了吗？
我有一小短裤，多少钱？
要断股是1000块钱
1000块钱，say the
1000块钱
块钱，1000块钱。OK， let me ask you, who was it? Was it Jocelyn or who was it? Okay, what are the tones of 1000块钱 Jonella. What are the tones of it? Listen to me. Maybe you can't hear very well because online. 1000块钱 What tones are they?
Second tone.
Okay, listen to
Second tone.
everybody. Listen. I don't know how good your ears are. 1000块钱 What tones are they? E. Okay.
First tone.
Second and fourth.
First
tone.
First tone.
All of you are wrong.
E.
E.
For
E.
Yes.
4 and 2.
10.
Fourth tone.
10.
First
First.
and second
And
tone.
first.
Why?
Fourth
Fourth
Fourth tone.
Good.
For
10.
second.
Third. Good. My God, you can't hear the first and fourth, huh? So, okay, we'll do an exercise right now. Everybody. I will say the number. I will say the tones. You write down the tones. I say the number. You write down the tones. Okay. I like to test how good your listening is because I think you've been saying all the numbers, but you never said tones. So you need to get the tones right. Okay. Remember, one is not one when it together with other words. Okay. So a bit of listening exercise. I will read 本子, the first one, and you write down the tones I say. Each time I'll read 3 times. Okay, you write it down. Okay. 150块钱 Okay. Second time. 150块钱 Third time. 150块钱 Okay. Number 2, the 牛奶 109块钱 109块钱 Third time. 109块钱 Okay. Number 3. 30块钱 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 Okay. Next one. 可乐69块钱 Second time. 69块钱 69块钱。Number 啤酒229块钱。229块钱。So notice here you can't say 229块钱 You got to say 229块钱 Two twos. The first one could be 2 but not the second one. Okay, 229块钱。Okay, next one. 1000块钱。1000块钱。Okay, the next one. 1200块钱。1200It's a changing tones here. 200块钱，很好。下一个100块钱，100块钱。100块钱。Next one. 150块钱。150块钱。Okay, 150块钱。1000. Okay. Now notice here, all the ones are pronounced as the fourth tone. Okay, 150块钱，1500块钱。So 1200块钱 is the fourth tone E. Okay, 1200块钱. You need to say this correctly. Now, because they're the full dollar, you'll say 块钱. Or sometimes they're lazy, they just say 块. They say 块. Now, Taiwanese money are different from Chinese money because Taiwanese money, the smallest unit is a dollar, 块钱. It's not cents. There's no cents in Taiwanese dollar. Okay, so this need to say the tones. Okay, and I've only marked one test, and the listening, I think you have difficulty differentiating fourth tone and first tone. Okay, you're still not going high enough. When you're listening, you still can't hear the difference between fourth tone and the first tone. Okay, there's a mix-up somehow. Okay, now the next bit I'm going to talk a bit about grammar, and then so don't ask questions just yet, and and then after that we'll do an exercise. You can talk again. Okay, so what we're going to do is page 110. Okay. Now, what? We don't know. 12, this is 12, 23. Okay, 12, no, I can't. Okay, 没关系. All right, now 110, I'm going to go through the be, a comparison particle with you. Okay, be is used to compare two things which are different or of different quantity. So the very important thing is be is used to compare two things which are different. Okay. For example, the pattern is thing A, B, thing B, and then adjective. For example, on page 110, 他比我大 He is older than me. So this has no adjective, this has no difference in it. 他比我大 But if you want to talk about he is older than me by 1 year, you say 他比我大1岁 Okay, 他比我大1岁 it's second term, 1岁 He is older than me by 1 year. So that means he's 30 years old, I'm 29 years old. The difference is 1 year old. 他比我大1岁 So 比 here is only used when things are different or things are different by some quantity, some difference in number. Okay. Now, this is used for things are different. And I know all of you have used 一样 in the past. 一样 is this number 3. A 跟 B 一样 means A and B is A is the same as B. Okay, so the pattern is thing A 跟 B and then adjective. For example, 他跟我一样大 He is the same age as me. Okay, 他跟我一样大我们都是18岁 We're all both 18 years old. So 他跟我 is before 一样 Okay, 他跟我一样大 Okay, 他跟我一样大 So 跟 here is only used to link two nouns or pronouns together. Okay, it's not like in English. Okay, 他跟我一样大 So a lot of you have said we both come from the Philippines. So how would you say you and I all come from the Philippines? 怎么说 How would you say that?
跟我一样菲律宾人，菲律宾来的。
Okay, 他跟我一样，是从菲律宾来的。Okay, so there are two versions you've done because sometimes you tend to mix them together. One is 他跟我一样啊，从菲律宾来。So that's one version. Okay, I'll write it up. 他跟我一样，从菲律宾来。Okay. This is very long, right? So you don't like saying it. What you instead what you say, 他跟我一样是菲律宾人 people. Okay, so this is shorter, so people tend to say the shorter one. Okay, 他跟我一样是菲律宾人 Or you can just say 我们都是菲律宾人 Okay, don't always say 一样 That's very lazy. Oh, 一样 same 一样 So 他跟我都是菲律宾人 一样一样哈。所以一样 and 比 are the same. But in Taiwan, you tend to hear one word which is comparatively. How would you say that? Do you know how to say this is comparatively better?
比较
对啦，这个比较好。
比较对
对，比较 is comparatively.
comparative
这个比较好 ，this is better. 比较好，这个比较 ，OK， 比较 is comparative, but you're not using the pattern here. Comparatively. 它这个比较好 ，this is better. 这个比较好 ，OK. Now, very interesting culturally, a lot of Taiwanese people will not say that's bad. They will not criticize something is bad. They would always say the other one is better, hinting that one is bad. So you always hear people say, "Oh, 我觉得 is I feel." Okay, 我觉得 I feel 觉得 I feel this is better.
我觉得
我觉得 I feel this is better to express personal opinion. 我觉得这个比较好哦，这个比较好。They won't say 那个不好，但是这个比较好。They always directly express the positive side of a message, but you have to guess the negative side of the message. Okay, so it's culturally, it's very much of a guessing game. Okay, and you have to guess what they want. You have to get what's in their heads. Okay, so it's very interesting. Remember, I taught you never to say 随便. Why do people hate 随便 so much?
Kind of rude.
Because when you say 随便, you're not 随便 you don't really, you really care. You just ask people to ask what you want. Okay, it's not very direct. It has take a long time. Okay, and because I've got diabetes, I've learned I just tell people straight away I cannot eat. I cannot wait for you to come to a decision. You can 随便 till the cows come home. I have to eat right now. So that excuse me not being rude, because otherwise I'll be in hospital. Okay, so before I go to hospital, please don't be 随便, just decide on something. Okay, so it's really funny how people are polite to each other, and and also do you know the concept of face in Chinese? Face. Do people know what the concept of face is? Face. 面子. Felipe, you say yes. What does that mean?
这个是 face
Does anybody know? It's a 面子, 给面子, to give somebody face is to give them honor. It's an honor. It's honor. Okay? So therefore, the reason you don't criticize is because if you criticize, you're not giving them face. Okay? You're not giving them honor. So therefore, they like to say positive things to give people face. And also the person who says a lot tend to have more face. Okay? This is why when you go out to dinner, remember I said, do not always fight to pay for the meal, because the person who pays for the meal has face. Okay? They have accrued honor to themselves. You can do it once, and the next time you let other people have some face. So you take turns to have face. You don't always have the face to yourself. Okay, you become rude. Okay, that's too proud. So to share the honor, you have to take turns. This is why Have you seen at Chinese restaurants, people fight to pay for the bill at the end? Right? I mean, you don't know why they're fighting, because they're fighting for face. Okay, and also sometimes if you before you finish the meal, they all go. It's more than reputation. It's to give face. Now, how do you accrue face? How do you get face? Okay, how do people get face in Chinese culture? How do people get honor to their family name, to themselves in culture? What's important in Chinese culture?
They
What
give
are the
money.
things?
They pay
Money,
for.
Integrity.
money,
They pay for
because
the.
money is status.
Oh,
Okay. Now, what's status in Chinese are two things: family history,
achievement.
age. No, I didn't say achievement. I know you wrote achievement. Achievement is a personal thing. Okay. We need to differentiate between personal and family honor. Okay. So when it comes to family history, how long your history's been, who's been in your family who has achieved a lot in the government or something. Family history, age. Okay. And position, that's right, position in company, etc. Okay, these things will bring face to your family. Achievement is less, because achievement is personal, it's individual. Okay, now in Chinese society, individual. In Chinese society, is more group oriented. You know, in your company, you have an end of the year dinner. Do you all have that?
Where?
Yeah, yeah, 尾牙，不是尾牙，是尾牙啊，尾牙 ，OK， 尾牙，牙牙 ，and where you end of the year, 尾 is end. Ya is ya is eating together, end of the year dinner. Yeah. Now where you get bonuses, okay? And ya in Taiwan, it's I've never been to ya in Australia. Only in Taiwan you have it in Chinese culture. They give bonuses usually to everybody, and everybody usually get the same bonus. Okay, so achievement. When you get to an achievement in Chinese culture, it's a group achievement. It's a team effort, okay? I think it's not very good to always shout your own achievement, okay? So 面子 is a kind of almost like a family honor thing. It's accrued over time, and also, you know, connections are very important. What's connections in Chinese? Anybody know? If you work in companies, you know. 关系 is connections. So who you know is more important than your own achievement. If you want to get something done, you need to know, oh, I know somebody who will get this done for you. So knowing somebody is the 关系. Now, sometimes these kind of 关系 is passed down from generation through generation. Passed on your mother or your father, their 关系 passed down to you. Okay, so all these social etiquette, social things, 面子 and 关系 are inherited. Okay, inherited. And it's less important for personal achievement. It's more, personal achievement is only useful when you bring glory to your family. Okay, so This is why all these things are very important, and they have lots of things to celebrate the team effort. Okay, team effort. So now, also in Chinese culture, I don't know whether you have experienced this. Who has the most 面子 in a company?
是董事长。
Yeah,有老板是不是 ？Okay, so and also in the company, even in your household, 你的老板 has the most 面子, and usually what 老板 says you do. You do not express your opinion. Okay. And unfortunately, this will result in sometimes bad decisions because if the Laoban doesn't know anything, you go on the wrong track. You might be losing money for the company. But what Laoban says is the truth. Okay, this is very different from American culture, where you can express your opinion. Okay, express your opinion. So be a bit careful sometimes. Okay, they don't like people to have too many opinions. Okay, all right. So that's a bit of culture for you, and also in Chinese culture, is an equal culture, or men has more power than women? What do you think? What do you observe? I think
power.
Men have more power.
The environment you're working.
Yeah. All the leadership, a lot of them are men, aren't they? So they're still more important than women. So this is why, it's still patriarchal. Yeah, still patriarchal. Yeah. Okay. Now, that's just a bit of a side track because that's important to understand 面子 and to understand 关系. And 面子 is very important because Chinese people tend to always find the middle way. They don't go to extreme left or extreme right. They always leave some room for change. Okay, they don't want to tie everything down to very specific answers. They want to go in the gray zone. And I don't know whether you understand a lot of Taiwanese politics. The whole thing is gray. Okay, we don't know what's going on because it's always in the gray zone. Okay, all right. Okay, page 113. 113. Okay. Now, where are we? Okay, now, Jonalyn Vergara. Are you here? Jonalyn? All right, Jonalyn? Okay. Jovel. I think you talked before, huh? Okay. We talked about Karen. Is Karen here? Karen. Karen 在吗? Karen 在吗? Okay. Page 113, we do this activity. We use the following table to compare the differences between the prices of different things. Okay. And so how would you say the first example? Can you read out the example on page 113?
Is it a number 2, ma'am? On the chart?
Activity 2. Yeah, page 113. 商店一
商店 what's the meaning of 商店 ma'am?
商店 is shops. Okay. 商店一
商店 B 几班
B
几班
B no B okay
B 几班
hang on. Okay. 商店一的笔记本 You stop for a little while. Pretty long sentence. 商店一的笔记本比商店二的贵1分钱。Okay, 贵 is expensive. 1分钱 is 1 cent. Okay, well, you don't have, yeah.
The example, Mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, continue.
商店的笔记本比商店的贵1分钱。
Yeah, 贵 is expensive. It's the adjective.
贵 ，OK.
对，贵1分钱哈。We don't have 1分钱 in Taiwan. 贵10块钱吧。Okay, $10. 贵10块钱。好，那贵的the opposite of 贵 is 便宜，对，便宜哈。OK， 谢谢 Kathleen 在吗？
我在，老师。
Okay, can you do in the chart here the comparison between 7-Eleven's prices and Family Mart's prices? 牛奶. So how do you make the sentence? A bottle of milk in 7-Eleven is more expensive than 全家 by $10. How would you say that sentence? Oh, does anyone know how to say it?
老师 what is the 7-Eleven in Mandarin?
Yes.
What is 7-Eleven in Mandarin?
Just say 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay.
Where do you put it? You know, okay, everybody, get your thinking cap on. Where do you put 7-Eleven in the sentence? Look at the example and
At the
tell
last
me
part.
where you put it.
Where's the last part? Second part. On the comparison, on the last part.
So 7-Eleven goes to go to which part?
First part.
Wonderful. So you say, what do you say?
7-Eleven
the. That's right. 7-Eleven
的牛奶
Good.
7-Eleven 的冰牛奶
No 瓶 we just say one. We assume it's one bottle. 7-Eleven 的牛奶比 and then you comes 比 and then how do you say Family Mart in Chinese?
贵
What's Family Mart in Chinese?
全家
全家的 Don't forget the 的 7-Eleven 的牛奶比全家的 You need to say 全家的 and then 贵 or 便宜贵10块钱贵10块钱听懂了吗？懂不懂？OK， 好。7-Eleven， 你们写下来哈，写下来 ，write it down，down is 下来，写下来哈。7-Eleven 的牛奶比全家的贵10块钱。Okay, so I'll write it you write it down first and I'll write it down in characters. So you have to write down the characters. Okay, 7-Eleven 的 don't forget the 的的牛奶 比全家的 is possessive 哈，的贵 and then the adjective 贵10块钱，贵10块钱。Okay, good. So this is how you need to have a 的 in there 哈。7-Eleven 的牛奶比全家的贵10块钱。OK， 好，你们看到了吗？看到了吗？
看到了，老师。
好了，
好，
懂了。
写下来了 is write down 哈，写下来，下来 is down。OK， 写下来了吗？
好了，写好了。
写下来了。Are you 下来 ？you 下来 too 哈，写下来了写下来了。好 ，OK， 好。So this is how you construct the sentence. OK， 好，谢谢 Krishna Flores。Can you do Krishna 在吗 ？Krishna 在吗 ？Krishna。OK， Krishna 不在。Lyland 在吗？
我在老师。
Can you do the 报纸 ？Just choose a measure word 报纸。
7-Eleven 的报纸比
全家
的50块钱。
No， 贵5块钱。
50块钱。
不是50块钱 ，no $50， 5块钱。
块钱。
5块钱，很好，谢谢。OK， 可乐，哇，可乐这么贵呀，7的这么贵呀，哈，可乐，Liso， 可乐
7-Eleven 的可乐比全家的贵44块钱
，44块钱，哈
，40块钱。
44块钱。Okay. Now I know a lot of you have problems between 14 and 4 and 40. How do you say 14?
14。
Because when I do the listening, some of you think I'm saying 14. 14 is 14. Okay. 40 is 40. 4 is 4. 10 is 10. Okay, don't get it wrong, because sometimes you say it wrong, and sometimes you think you paid the shopkeeper $4. You think it's $4. It's not $4. It's $10. Okay, so there is a nursery rhyme. 14是14 40是40 40不是14 14不是40 Okay, so hard to say. I don't know whether you can say. I'll find it for you. You can say the nursery rhyme. It's really funny. Okay, 好. So be careful of these 14和40 哈. They're not. They're incredibly different. Okay. 好，现在看一看哦。哦，还有谁？现在 Lisa，Louisa。
Hello.
Lisa, can you do 啤酒？
老师。 7-Eleven. The 啤酒比现在的29块钱。
对了，贵29块钱，哈，贵29块钱。好 ，OK。I think homework, you know what you have to do. You have to learn the characters, and now you need to say the money correctly with your pronunciation. Okay, so we need to practice saying the list of the. If you want to do a recording, you can do a recording of this activity, okay? And practicing the 7 and the comparison between 7 and 全家, and also learn the characters. Okay, I'll write that up for you. Make sure you sign in the chat area. And also, I have a lot of people that I don't have your phone numbers yet. And like who was it? Reber. Okay, Jovel. What's did you give me your phone number? You might have, but I have to look it up. Let me see. Maybe I will ask a few people you haven't given me your telephone number. I will write in email to not email, in line, to ask you to give me the telephone number. I need to finish the list for your certificate. Okay, and also I think we have to take photos. This is photo time, right? And make sure you all upload your paper again, okay? Sorry about that, because for some reason I managed to delete what you uploaded last time, but I do have it in the drive. Okay. What happened? Why did it not come out? Just hold on. Okay. What happened? Why is it not behaving today? Just hold on. Third try. No, it won't let me do it today for some strange reason. Just hold on. No, okay. You send me photos, I'll put it online, okay? Because I can't take photos today for some very strange reason. Make sure you all signed in here, because I need to send the library your attendance today, and so that they can keep record, okay? And also we have a lesson on Thursday, but next Monday we don't have a lesson because it's a public holiday. Isn't it? Yeah, it's a public holiday. So next Monday we don't have a lesson, but we do have a lesson on Thursday. Okay? Let me try again. Everybody is online, but I don't believe why I cannot do this. Very strange. Okay. Okay. No, it's not doing it. For some strange reason, probably too many things open. Okay, okay, send me this photo. Actually, I can take a photo on my phone. Just hold on. Take this off. Don't see me. Okay. All right. You can change pictures and then do another one. Yeah. Okay. Got it. That's why you have multiple devices. All right. Okay. Make sure you upload your exam papers. If you upload exam paper and you also have done your oral, you will get a certificate. All right. So that's very important. So make sure you do that. Okay. And sorry about deleting it accidentally. Okay. But you should be okay. All right. 好 ，OK， 我们可以下课了吗？
好，
可以啊，
可以了，老师。
谢谢老师，
谢谢老师。
谢谢老师，
谢谢
谢谢老师。
拜拜。
同学再见。